Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm not sure. I mean, because I tried going live earlier at exactly 9 a.m., but I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, it's 9:01 and I'm here. Just want to give you like a going on with me and really what has just been going on my mind. I think I have the really bright light on. All right, I think this looks a bit natural. Uh, let's see. So on the last session yesterday, I had mentioned that I was just going to like work out how that going forward it would just be adventure groups that I'm going to be going to. So instead of having a mix of digital nomad groups, adventure groups, solo travelers group, which is not bad. I've been getting responses from people who they're actually like, oh, they're interested and all of that. But I've just decided within myself that in as much as that is great, I just want to focus on adventure groups going forward because it then increases my um I was okay, so a couple of weeks ago I was saying something about surface area, right? And how it just I related it to momentum and its effects on the work that we do. But I think in this case I also want to use surface area analogy, but then I want to relate it to like gain right now, right? And then I explained that perspective yesterday. And then yesterday I also mentioned that I was going to start working on like our framework. I feel like I've carried it in my mind for too long and then I'm already having ideas. So why don't I just go for it? And so I started writing the framework and I realized that this thing is more tough than I thought. Because I mean, so I have ideas just like based on doing market research, just doing the work and not something outside, something external. But then as I began to work, I then realized that for me to create something that is concrete, that not only affect Zago, but then also like kind of have like some similitude to the industry standards I have to read. So I have so many ISO, so many compliance stuff that I have to read now, so that we can make something great and something better. And then yesterday I also mentioned like the subscription plans, to help us get to market faster. And yeah, I was working that out, how that will work. I did a part of it yesterday and then I concluded this morning. And I just think that now that we've tested test five, we've done test 5A, and we see what works. Initially, I thought, test 5A was just what we're going to do all through the rest of the challenge, but it's looking like we might have to move to test 6 too. So, test 6 is the point where I now begin to get people for the subscription plan. Okay, so I'm going to be real with you personally. Every time because I'm somebody that does not like complexity, when I think about it, I think I mentioned this too last week, sometime last week. I was like, oh gosh, this is looking like a lot already, even though it's not a lot. But maybe because I understand the moving parts, and maybe because from where I'm standing, I'm able to see the beginning from the okay, well, I'm able to see the end from the beginning, like where this could potentially lead me. And then the marketing roadmap. So I'm like, okay, it's the level. But anyway, we just have to do that. That's what it is. I think by next week, then we're going to move to test 6, which should be recruiting tour guides, travelers with specific safety experience. And so, what I just, some parts of what I have done is to map out how that will work. Yeah, and it's very funny because this is a self-taught thingy, and we are already pivoting already. I mean, okay, so just to be clear, the certain kind of pivots that people would have to leave certain things behind. In this kind of pivots, we're not leaving anything behind. We're still moving with certain trips, of course. Like I said, we have people requesting for farm trips already, but from Q1 we start, taking people out. When I say take them out, that doesn't mean like they go see the experience and then we kick it off. But subscription plans, we don't need to take anybody somewhere. It's like the easiest thing. I remember making a call on this session one time. I don't know if you watch those videos back in the day when we first started the 100 Journeys in 100 Days challenge. I think it was day 40 or day 30, and somebody was going to Mozambique. And then I was on the call with them for like 10 minutes, but not like 10 minutes at a go. It was 10 minutes on like different intervals. So, and I didn't charge for that. and I could have charged for that. And so that's just what we're doing. And I mentioned earlier that with I have a community with Zago towards the community of 5,000 travel agents and tour operators across 70 countries. And one of the things I was excellent at in that community was mediation. I don't know how I don't know how it started, but I just started mediating. You get. I don't have it. I used to. As a matter of fact, I used to tell myself that maybe people just trust me to mediate because I'm always present. Because it's not like I have a law degree or anything. But yeah, if things go wrong, people call me. So I'm like, and that again is one of the bases for our subscription plans, because our subscription plans is not things, it's presence and it's access, right? And I think we're even giving that an extreme cheap price than what you could get it for, because as a marketing strategist, I wouldn't give my time to anybody anyhow, right? And so I'm just saying that to really explain the what's that word? Oh, I can't remember the word. Oh, the scarcity of access, and then how much importance we place on access, and that's what we're giving. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I've started building the structure for that. I have some notes here that I've just been scribbling and scribbling and scribbling. I can't do without writing, by the way. So yes, let's say maybe Thursday or Friday, I'm then going to share the full model with you, and next week we'll kick that off. Yeah, don't forget we're not abandoning anything. It's just a step further to getting traction. It doesn't mean this is any easier, because I remember that when I was just thinking of everything this morning, and I suddenly fell into something, just something that just popped in my mind, that I feel like I'm going through the paradox of where I am and where I want to be, or where I aspire to be. And I think it's a crazy tension. I also think it's a holy tension, and I think it also has to be well managed. Because if it's not well managed, I could just get into a founder slump. So yeah, yeah, that's it. Anywho, we're just going to like walk through still Facebook prospecting. This morning I've started with hiking. Today's Wednesday, so it's hiking I have here. So for the prospecting, I created like a new schedule where I have days and then I have the group. So Monday I said climbing, Tuesday skydiving, Wednesday hiking, Thursday snowboarding, Friday safari/ATV, Saturday kayaking, Sunday rafting. So two water activities, two hill activities. Okay. And then one of each, and then one in nature. So yeah, I think that's like a perfect mix. Just so we're clear, if we move to if we progress to the subscription side of things, we'll more or less be like we're building from scratch for that segment. But then we're layering it on the wisdom of what we've done so far for saboteurs. Yeah. All right. So let's just continue with finding contacts. Okay. So Facebook. I'm supposed to share my entire screen so that you can see. Mm, let's go to hiking. Okay, so I'm using hiking bodies. I have a few screenshots here on the last person installed. Just trying to find the last profile and repeat. Okay, so just to be clear though, I don't think that this group is the best group for what I am looking for. It's actually not. Okay, so I stopped at cool vile night walker. Because most of the folks on this group, they're doing that thing that you can also do on Meetup where you can organize like an event around your experience, and then people can join those events. And so that's mostly sales actually. So there are lots of people selling on this group. If I got the first 10 contacts, oh, it took a lot. Test 5A. Okay. You see what I mean? And there are lots of the same people posting the same things. And again, two ways is hiking bodies. I guess everybody's just on whatever is available to them to literally just like make sales. So I was going to just add him now, but I kind of figured that he looks like an elderly person, so he might literally be outside of the range of folks that were looking for their product. You know, is it just me? Because it might be in his photos actually. I don't know. It's hard to tell if he's within the age bracket of folks that we're looking for. I don't know. Just keep scrolling down. Like that, you'll find I have 10. So obviously, I'd definitely have to have add more. And maybe I'll just take today, to work on the structure for. I don't have a name for it yet. I still just call it a subscription plans. I don't have a name for it, but yeah, I've not just consolidated my thoughts in one. Honestly, I thought we are just going when we got to test five, I thought we are going to stop at test five. When we got to test 5A, I thought, oh my gosh, this is it. We have access to them. I mean, not everybody, but we have access to our people. Okay, there's something I've been stalling on. I'm doing that this morning. Oh, I guess the reason I've been stalling is because we have like the rest of all of this month figured out. But yeah, so that's stalling ends now. And I was just thinking to myself, oh, when the product comes live, then I would be busy with bringing everybody on our wait list, just like back up into the system. Honestly, I didn't think that there was going to be a test. Uh, okay, sorry, I have a couple of people to call. Someone said she's been sick, that she would reach out to me when she gets better. And then in between, there's someone who has not responded. Okay, so Zoe, I think I can. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. What's that thing called? I do not think that I can share like my call screen on what's this platform. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now and then just go ahead to make the calls. Anastasia. It is Anastasia. There's even Lauren, tourist guide in Rome, an event organizer. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to make a few calls. Just to. Anastasia says she's interested, but I don't know. It's taking us so long to send the things that I need to me, and then rescue. So I'm gonna stop sharing my YouTube screen and just go ahead. Stop sharing. Okay. Guys, six, five. So if she doesn't pick, or I don't get a response by this week, I'll just go ahead with someone else. I guess that's voicemail. I don't know what that means. So I'm just going to then go ahead to like beep on WhatsApp. Okay, call the client. Just to say, hey. Wait. Did I say my last message to you? And the next thing is, oh, this person actually sent me a message. Okay. Thank you. I'm looking forward to hearing from you as we have now picked uh, all hosts for November and almost rounding up the sessions for December. Let me say, looking forward to hearing from you. Uh, Honestly, I don't have time. And then I'm just going to go back to people who said yes to. So I have a couple of folks who had said yes that I kind of neglected. So Is it Ali or Ali? Stop that cold nights. We need to work out. And not it. What is making the but but I'm being a really person. Bruiser. Did Bruiser say anything? No, not just yeah. Mm. We should be friends also. I'm not sure what country this is, but okay. Oh, okay. Oh, this person said they were interested too. So let's just go back to them. Okay, so I'm calling the company in Thailand, but they're yet to pick. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send them a follow-up message, and I'm just going to close this out um, this week, honestly, today actually. Thank you so much for tuning in today. KMI. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.